Clemson has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. On the run, fires downfield. And that falls incomplete on fourth down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. A late hit. Ball up 15 yards. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on fourth down. To the air on first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Let's take an overall view of Boston College. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got it. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. 1st and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. On the option. He'll toss it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
It's now 2nd and goal.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
Firing to the right, complete. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. He'll go to the sneak. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's our force to settle for the field goal. And after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it at the 30. And they'll bring him down after the long completion. An explosive pass play for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bennett. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Thanks to grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 4 wide receivers spread out on 2nd and 6. They just keep firing. Got it behind the line. It's Davidson. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. LSU delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Baton Rouge. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He's got it. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got room to work. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a
And he was under so much duress on that. Saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
to the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Second down, coming up.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Brings up second down.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Got it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Going for 6. Touchdown, Eagles! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
Boston College.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Working on the right. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Jefferson. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Wants to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. Looking to get it in. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Gets the back moving. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Clemson will come to the line with the first and goal. Wants to pass. Into the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Give to the running back. Nice move there. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll go right back to the run. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. On third and long, try to convert through the air. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think...
Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Just barely able to keep him from housing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. And the Tigers with a big opportunity to take this sudden change and make it sudden points. Trying to start the drive with a pass. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Touchdown, Tigers! And the stomping has commenced. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry, get some emotion, get some momentum on your side.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. That's caught, it's Johnson. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes a connection. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. The inside handoff. Runs through a tackle. And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
How about the offense, man? Dialing up the screen play on third down. They needed a play. Sometimes people like the screen, sometimes they don't. You got to call it at the right time. And they picked the right opportunity. They get the third down conversion and a new set of downs.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. Gets it out fast. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College!
This offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
35, Boston College, 17.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Still on his feet at the 45. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to ride this running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got his man downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
42, Boston College, 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Boston College will send out the punt team.
Number 14, in punt formation to kick it away.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Looking for space. It's Davidson. Turning it on. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Jukes is... Oh, he broke out another move. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be on.